For me, basically, that's what it's all about, the audience. I remember being on stage with my brothers, and the audiences would actually become the fifth Neville brother. That's the magic of it. You know, what comes from the heart goes straight to the heart. And it's a special kind of magic when you realize that you've connected with your audience. I've been blessed to have performed and recorded with some of the greatest. Like, starting off with my brothers. Starting off with recording with people like Professor Longman, Alan Toussaint, Dr. John. Leading into traveling with the Meters for 3.5 months with the Rolling Stones. I've been on tour with Miles Davis. The Amnesty International tour was one of the greatest tours I've ever been on, because it consisted of people from Joan Baez all the way up to Fela Kuti. Favorite times of my life is traveling, touring, and being on stage, pleasing an audience. Performing with Omari Neville, my son, is like the closest thing to heaven on this earth for me. I've been watching him develop from like 3 years old when he first started showing signs that this is what he wanted to do. And so at this point, being on stage with him and his band is like being on stage with the Neville Brothers, the Meters, the Wild Tchoupitoulas, Nirvana, and about 5 other different bands. And it's 360 degrees now because I'm learning things from him, and we're having a great time on stage together. The song Lemonade was written by me and the guy who's producing the record, Shamar Allen. And this particular day I showed up at the studio, he was playing this track. And I said, wow, well, what is that? You know, and he said, something I'm working on. And I had previously been forming some lyrics in my head, and it immediately fit that track. So, long story short, that song was written in 15 minutes. Soon as we got in the studio together, magic just happened, and then 15 minutes later, Lemonade was written. And we got a chance to actually perform that at Jazz Fest and performed it during the Black and Loud Festival. The reaction from the audience proves that, you know, that was magic that happened in those 15 minutes. At this point in my career, realizing that I have one of the biggest fan bases that I've ever had, I'm excited to get this project ready for the market and ready for the fans of the Neville Brothers, fans of Cyril Neville, fans of the Meters, fans of the Uptown All-Stars, and fans of the Wild Tchoupitoulas, and just fans of New Orleans music and culture in general. And I promise you the best is yet to come.
just keep on stepping.